Hello, and today I am reviewing Extraordinary by Nancy Werlin. Anyway, so this is unlike anything I have ever read. Although, to be completely honest, I thought the cover was a bit ridiculous. What girl goes running through the woods in a pair of high heels? But other than that, it was absolutely fantastic. I give it 4 out of 5 stars, and I'll tell you why. It was really, really original. The storyline was pretty good. And for those of you who don't know, because I didn't know when I picked this up, this is a book about the fairy realm or fairies, kind of like a Midsummer Night Dream type thing. But it's also about this girl who's just a girl, and although she was born with a silver spoon in her mouth, But other than that, she's pretty ordinary. But she always thinks that she's extraordinary, not very special, normal. And it's about this brother and sister fairy who have to come and try to make her believe that she's absolutely regular. She's not special, she's just ordinary. And then, so it goes on, and the part that took off a star for me was throughout this, there's really no romance in it until the late half of the book, and then her best friend Mallory is a fairy, and her brother comes to because she's screwing the job up, and her brother comes and makes this girl fall in love with him, but he's not very romantic. It's just, which I get that. I mean, it was supposed to be a glamour, she wasn't supposed to be able to help herself and all this, and he really wasn't a very attractive person on the inside. And then, there's this character, Benjamin, and I guess he's in, probably, the last 50 pages or so. He's not a big character in the book throughout the whole book until, the end, and then he's, her Prince Charming. And it just completely... If Benjamin had been in the book throughout the whole thing, I think it would have been a better book than him just showing up. And I think that was just a simple mistake, but it took it down a star for me because I really think that this book could have been amazing and perfect if it had had a bit more of a romance triangle, lovers, quarrels, and things. But it is pretty good. It's a book about friendship and growing into your own and not being afraid to speak out. There's just so many good things in this novel. It also kind of emphasizes choices. So it's a really, really good book. I think that it's a young adult type novel. But, young adult is such a broad genre. I mean, really, it's just, those books are for anybody. They're just, they're not just intended for young adults. They're just, everybody loves them. So, anyway, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you've read this. And if you have read Impossible, which is another book that's based on fairies and the fae and all that. I haven't read Impossible. I'm thinking about picking it up off of Amazon, but if anybody's read it, let me know if it's any good, because I have no clue if it's any good. So, like I said, comment, and subscribe, and right now I'm kind of running low on books. 3 of them that I'm reading currently are classics, so I'll probably talk about them a little bit. We have Gulliver's Travels, Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson, and Little Women, and I've never read any of these, so I don't really know how long it's going to take me to get into one. because some classics I love and some others I don't. Like I love Pride and Prejudice. I loved Heart of Darkness. I hated The Awakening. I really liked To Kill a Mockingbird, but and I love Shakespeare, oddly enough. But I couldn't really ever get in, and I love Edgar Allan Poe. But some things I just can't get into. But I really loved Jules Verne. I've read like 3 or 4 of his books. But I don't know. So, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm currently putting an Amazon list together. So if anybody has any books that they would like to see me review or get or whatever, let me know. I'm kind of doing a lot of mermaid books this summer and fairies, like a lot of fantasy. But I do read other things, so just make a recommendation and I'll see if I can accommodate it.